Okay, it's round 2 of niNjaballa versus Lollygag, and what we're seeing this time is a big difference from Scion versus Corky. This time, it's Malphite for niNjaballa and Sinjao for Lollygag. Now, the interesting thing to note here is that Malphite is a very, very strong anti-AD, anti-carry tank that can also carry his own weight and damage, whereas Lollygag, who was second pick, picked an AD carry. So this is going to be an interesting match. If Lollygag comes out on top of this, I would say it would be quite unexpected for this match.
I could help you do that better.
All right, Yoshara, go.
Entropy, a never-ending cycle.
Go bottom. Powaqqatsi can go top.
I was stupid enough to almost get denied, thinking this was a real game.
Yeah. And I guess go bottom. Go bottom, killer.
I am. I'll be teleporting top when when it's getting pushed.
No, I mean it's all good, dude. I mean it's he's got his repair bots top.
All right.
So I mean it's if you do see the top tower getting pushed and whatnot, then we probably should have done a normal game, and both of you should have taken Heimerdinger.
So I can get my turn to one tower and then to go to the other.
All right. So the contest mid is just going to be interesting. I don't know how else to put it. We're going to see heavy utilization of the towers, and if we don't see heavy utilization of the towers against these two melee, just strong champions, then I would be completely surprised.
Minions have spawned.
Is Dragon included in the jungle?
Powaqqatsi reminding everyone as a referee that it is okay to jungle, and that was just not something we saw last match, although neither of those champions probably really wanted to jungle. Scion with such a commanding lane presence, why leave? Almost at the 2-minute mark, and we're underway. Ninja showing that same kind of aggression we saw last game, just immediately going at Sinjao with Malphite's shard. Sinjao obviously has the advantage of regenerating on hits. niNjaballa almost wasted all of his mana against a person that regenerates health from hitting mobs. Interesting tactic. niNjaballa now having to wait to be able to attack again, unless he's going to change his tactic up. Lollygag went charge at level 2. I'm going to assume he went free Talon Strike at level 1. Lollygag taking more pointless hits from the tower. As I said, tower is going to be a primary component in this contest. That's just something Lollygag has had a reoccurring problem of, is just taking pointless hits from the tower. He's obviously confident in his abilities, but he's just going to have to learn that this isn't how you lane. Going down to half health for no reason. For no better reason than doing 50 damage to Malphite? Give me a break. Three and a half minutes. We've seen a pretty uneventful game so far, but that's to be expected with two heavy melee champions. niNjaballa just keeping his mana at 0, doing nothing to Sinjao, who has life regeneration from melee attacks. As far as creeping goes, 13-7, Lollygag's advantage. Lollygag trying to do a big attacking push for God knows what reason. He's just wasted his chance in the lane. Now I bet Malphite wishes he had some more mana. See the problem here? Patience, niNjaballa. Patience. You have the advantage in every aspect right now. You're just not utilizing it one bit. Lollygag staying in the lane, using his health regeneration from Xin Zhao's passive is just a very big boon right now. Both champions at level 4. We're going to see all 3 abilities come into play minus their ult. niNjaballa keeping his mana as low as possible. Can't imagine this is going to be an effective strategy as the game progresses. Lollygag already nullified all of the damage that he has done. Basically just the tower hits remain. Lollygag going for another offensive push. I don't know why he can't just be patient. He does not. Damn active sign. No, he doesn't. He's just... He didn't choose a very smart starting lane setup. Malphite going with a Doran's Ring and already using his health potion. Doran's Ring, yeah, sure, okay. Probably should have gone with Doran's Shield against Xin Zhao, though. What we're seeing is cookie-cutter builds, if I've ever saw them. Okay. And just so you guys know that are listening out there, I do have a commentator that cannot be heard because he's also my cameraman. So just imagine he's the little voice in my ear. I'll be repeating anything useful that he says. Lollygag back up to full health from Xin Zhao's regeneration. He probably needs to hit level 6 if he wants to do an effective push against Malphite. Although this is rather one-sided already for what kind of champion advantage niNjaballa has. Bottom lane, tone it down a little bit, please.
Sure. I'm trying to bounce the creeps out, that's all.
It's alright. Just look at your creep score and then look at Rammus's. Rammus has 1.
Oops.
Lollygag and niNjaballa just staring each other down as the 7-minute mark approaches. Level 6 just occurred, but no one's really utilized it yet. I imagine niNjaballa is actually showing patience right now, just waiting to use his ult and tower range. He's not going to get that chance unless Lollygag just shows his carelessness in tower range, his one real weakness we've seen throughout these last 2 games. niNjaballa is showing a little bit more patience with mana usage. That's impressive if you ask me. Will Lollygag use his ultimate right here? No. Smart harass. Very smart harassment. Wouldn't be surprised to see Lollygag go get some more health regeneration items if he goes back for items soon. That's been a really effective way of just laning right now, without even having to use mana. Plus, you can build into a Bloodthirster on Xin Zhao. Not the worst idea against Malphite. We're looking at 11 creep difference right now between Malphite and Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao being the less dominant laner, so I would say he entered into the game with a willing handicap. If niNjaballa would be patient and concentrate on getting creep kills, he would be in such a firm position of control right now. Instead, he's focusing too much on the offensive aspect of things. Although he is saving his mana now, I will give him major plus for that. niNjaballa, I haven't seen any sign of his slow yet, but that's probably because he's been so low on mana this entire game. He just hasn't had a chance to use it. Ult from niNjaballa, slow, slam, Xin Zhao counterattacking, 3 talent strike. The fight is gone Xin Zhao's way. niNjaballa just not able to utilize his abilities well enough. I would say that was a dump all, though. Good attempt by both players looking at low. However, Xin Zhao is free to sit there and hit mobs, although...
The cosine of your root.
If only Malphite had mana! On our way to 10 minutes into this game so far, and what we're seeing is Sinjao taking a firm position of control once more. The fights are so equal because neither player has real melee attack power right now. niNjaballa would have an advantage given if he was a little bit smarter with his attacks. He's just not showing very much patience. I think his patience was tested when he attacked just now right outside of tower range. But right now, Sinjao could dive. Sinjao's DPSing. Apparently he's playing World of Warcraft. He pretty much is. And 3 Talon Strike. Oh, he's going in. Risky move, risky move. Lollygag just gave his life away. Oh, almost.
Now, if Malphite had mana, things would be a lot different.
Indeed. Malphite's just not showing good restraint with his mana. If he would have had his ult and just charged in there at the edge of that tower range as Lollygag was going, Lollygag would not have been able to do anything except watch himself fall to the ground limp. That's
Not
just that
even
patience
his
aspect
ult,
we're talking
just
about.
his Q and slow.
Well, in any case, you have to avoid taking damage from Sinjao, obviously capable of doing damage to you, as he is clearly broadcasting right now. Both players taking a blue pill for the first time in this game. It'll be interesting to see how this game evolves from here. Malphite coming back with more HP. I don't know. Looks like a Giant's Belt for niNjaballa, and more creep presence for Sinjao, going for Blood Razor. What a smart idea. What a great choice. Malphite doing a little damage to this tower, nothing big. If he sticks in here for too long, though, Sinjao's going to make him regret it. We're looking at 44 to 56, Sinjao in the lead on creep kills. Only a 12-point difference right now. However, that's magnified by just look at Sinjao's renewed laning presence. Look how much more damage he can do. Look how fast he regenerates health all of a sudden.
I concur.
Sinjao just not scared at all to use that mana. niNjaballa using it indiscriminately. Look at the difference. Approaching the 13-minute mark, we've got Sinjao in a firm position of domination. However, it could change in a moment if Sinjao tries to do a big push again, and niNjaballa is actually able to, push his advantage. Now we're seeing it's 3 Talon Strike, back off after ult. Probably should have led with the ult. You would see a bubble of HP missing or so, considering the ult does more damage when their HP is higher. Sinjao just going in with all of his cooldowns. Knock up. Nope. That could have gone either way right there. If niNjaballa would have just maybe done a knock up, then a slow. I mean, he has the advantage. He's not using it. Sinjao, admittedly, though, is not giving him much of a chance. niNjaballa going in there, slapping a mob. Smart move, but not smart enough. He needs to wait until Sinjao says, "I think I can kill you." He's not waiting, though. The patience, it's painful, because now niNjaballa has 0 mana. He might be able to throw a shard and then leave. Sinjao has enough for a full rotation. It could kill him. What can NiNjaballa do? He's going to regenerate health faster than Malphite can do damage. If only he had a way. That would have been a good time for a knock-up. Just the motor skills. NiNjaballa, I think, told me the other day that he doesn't use smart casting. Probably would be a big advantage in this kind of matchup. NiNjaballa just doing all he can to show a dominant presence. However, using Ignite with nothing to follow it with is just an act of desperation. I don't care who you are. Lollygag offsetting it with Health Potion. I think that's the one he had at the beginning of the game. Malphite appears to be either blue filling or jungling. I can't see because Riot hasn't implemented a viewer feature. Okay, he's gone back. I'm hearing from my correspondent on the other side. Xin Zhao's taking this tower down. That's his goal, baby. His gold. We'll see how Malphite adjusts his build to deal with Xin Zhao so far. He has to have a little bit more gold at this point. I hate to stutter on my own words. I sound terrible. Just stacking the Doran's rings. Getting a health potion, a mana potion. Wasting money, if you ask me. Those are just crutches. The Doran's ring, good choice. You know, that's fine. But maybe go a little bit more on the defensive side, get a little bit of HP regeneration. I mean, it's a 1 versus 1 fight. You're sticking to cookie cutter, expecting a 5 versus 5. This is a theoretical situation in any case, but at least try to think, what am I lacking right now? Would Doran's Shield be a good choice? I think so. Xin Zhao with a recurve bow. This is going to be painful. Xin Zhao now able going for the kill at will. But if you ask me, I think he's just going to sit there and wait for him to kill all of his mana again, as he has been known to do this whole match. Magic Razor's helping out a lot. NiNjaballa just sitting there, expecting the tower rubble to protect them. Xin Zhao broke through the barrier. Great ult timing. NiNjaballa, look at that crutch. Half his mana gone. He's taking all these hits from the creep. He's just magnifying the torment Xin Zhao's already inflicting on him. Xin Zhao going for blue buff. That will give him a definite advantage away from a tower. Where is Malphite, Xin Zhao? Wouldn't be surprised to see if Xin Zhao goes for red buff. That would be a great advantage against someone like Malphite, who already doesn't take that much damage from physical carry.
Alright.
Malphite's back that dodge boost. I would say that's actually a pretty good choice. Oh, he just hit Lollygag for a lot. What he's going to have to watch out for right now. Oh, that's a great move. Great move. He's showing patience. He's showing the kind of determination we need from him. If only he could stop him. Maybe a shard. That's it. Good kill. The whole game's going Lollygag's way, and he throws it away based off of some false sense of security. Xin Zhao, however, had a major gold advantage.
Would our first blood be able to cover it all?
Well, I don't think so, Killer. At this point, what we're seeing is NiNjaballa is going to take this tower, and he's going to catch up. He's going to catch up majorly. With a kill, with a tower down, he can take this out if he wants to, right now. Boom. What a great turnaround. Showing that dominance that we expected to see from Malphite at the beginning of the game, finally. All of a sudden, Sinjao didn't seem like such a good idea, even with smart item choices. Big question mark over where Malphite is right now. What new additions did he bring to the family of all of a sudden good item choices right after those ridiculous potion purchases? Looks like he got some armor. Smart choice. Thank you. Sinjao solo dragon, taking advantage of the ability to jungle. You know, I don't care what you say. Even in this 1 versus 1 contest, wards are still a great idea. I just think that would have been a better purchase than potion, because now Sinjao making an incredibly smart move, rationing his loss of tower and life with a dragon kill. Malphite suddenly elusive. What's this? Are we seeing a mid-game turnaround? Are we seeing Malphite showing a larger portion of mid-game strength? Maybe Ninja's getting confident. Maybe he's starting to see the good that this can do. This Malphite choice. He's just building smart all of a sudden. And Sinjao is just taking advantage of not knowing where he's at. Also smart. I will have to say, though, Sinjao is going to be at a major advantage when he finishes Madrid's Blood Razor. Malphite showing Sunfire Cave. I like it.
Order, entropy, a never-ending
Two
cycle.
Doran's Rings, Ninja Tabby, Sunfire Cave. And then those 2 derelict potions that he picked up. Out-leveling Sinjao by 1 now. I would say the laning is all of a sudden turning towards Malphite. He's definitely winning the push battle. Malphite just turns the game around so fast, even in 1 versus 1 against a high damage physical carry. The only reason I'd go back right now, Sinjao, is for Ninja. Oh my goodness, Malphite just getting all of those creep kills that he missed early game. Now he may be 30 to 40 creep kills behind Sinjao, but with that kill, the tower, it's getting closer to equal. And as you know, tanks are pretty much balanced to be able to maintain equality even without as much move. niNjaballa able to just safely pursue. Sinjao can't even think about doing it. He's got to do it at his tower. niNjaballa with his level 3 ult. Now he can harass. Lollygag starting to get a little bit desperate. Starting to talk publicly. Says, stop pushing, Malphite. Malphite's giving him the chance over and over again. You see this, right? I mean, the thing is, Sinjao is scared. You can see he's nervous. He has a chance to ace the match right now. But he's letting his nerves get the best of him. Not something I've seen very much from Lollygag. There he goes. Or maybe it is something we've seen. Are these the questions we've had about Lollygag all along? Has he been that sort of player that is really solid, but then he sort of loses track of what he wants to do? Sort of a solid late game plan.
Divided by.
Time will tell, and I believe we're seeing a lot right now. This is just a great contest.
And here comes niNjaballa with the blue buff.
niNjaballa is starting to take advantage of the jungle. Getting a little bit chatty. Lollygag finishing Madrid's Blood Razors. Now he's got a fighting chance. I don't even know if niNjaballa realizes it yet. He's inviting him to attack. You see this. Lollygag pushing. He's showing a lot of patience with his abilities. There it goes. There it went. Bye-bye, Lollygag.
Ally has been slain.
That is true. Something's been brought to my attention I'd like to share with you guys. Might be a no duh to some of you, but he's chosen Madrid's Blood Razors, and his Sunfire Cape doesn't help. Passive armor doesn't help. So it was a very smart item choice, and niNjaballa is going to have to make adjustments unless he continues this dominant performance.
And
Although
down goes the
it
second
does beg
tower.
the question. It does beg the question. Lollygag he didn't really even try that match. Did he use 3 Talon Strike? I didn't even
Yes,
see him
he
use
did.
3 Talon Strike. I mean,
He
did he use his W to refresh the cooldown?
No, he didn't.
I mean, he didn't even use his ult. What I saw there was just scared. Scared is all I saw. If I were Lollygag, I would be happy with my damage, but not happy with my survivability. niNjaballa taking a dominant lead at this point. Malphite level 18, Lollygag level 16. Let's see if this difference in level makes a big difference right now. I would assume the only thing that Sinjao is going to gain from levels is his charge at level 4 and 5. Here it goes. Here's a fight. Who's going to win? niNjaballa showing great patience, but just kiting. Kiting smart. I like it. But Sinjao works off cooldowns. You have to realize that, niNjaballa. You work better at a constant presence against him. Fight, fight, fight. Lollygag's at a loss. He's gone. He needs to stop running. What is he doing? He's going to die anyways. He's got to try doing some pressure. Some would argue that it's pointless, but then why even engage? Why not wait for a, why not wait for a push from Malphite? Malphite just showing clear dominance. Sinjao's got brilliant item choices, but he's going way too offensive. Lollygag working on magic resistance right now. I don't know what he's making. Probably... Well, we'll just wait and see if it gets there. He's got a null magic mantle, I believe, is what it's called. It's 24 magic resist.
Yes, yes, hurry. I have important work to get back to.
Yeah, Wits End. Good choice. See,
Eureka!
Lollygag not giving up yet, even though Malphite's at such a clear advantage. He's biding his time, waiting to get him enough money to be able to counter everything that Malphite holds as a strength. Lollygag, very impressive, even if not the clear winner. Where's Malphite going to come out? Lollygag's got this tower. There's Malphite. Ooh, niNjaballa not showing enough patience. Sinjao turn around and start smacking him. Battle. You need to get away if you can, Lollygag, but otherwise you're screwed. Poor juking skills. Awesome juking skills. Better pursuing skills. Ew, what are you doing?
Rampage.
Maybe you should have tried to keep escaping, but now you've sent niNjaballa on a rampage in a 1-versus-1 bout. Yes, if we take into account the jungling creeps that don't show on the scoreboard for us, I'd say their creep kills are even, especially judging Malphite's obvious advantage in levels right now. Lollygag sitting on a Wit's End, Berserker's Boots, Madrid's Blood Razors, and Doran's Shield. Smart item choices, but will it be smart enough? I would say the game will be decided by the next fight. If Xin Zhao is able to take it, more power to him. If Malphite takes it, I don't think Lollygag has the time to stop him. Xin Zhao just showing off that attack speed and health regeneration.
Oh, that attack speed is down the drain, by the way. Yep.
Malphite showing 3 Doran's Ring and a Frozen Heart, absolutely countering Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao running for his life. What brilliant item choices by niNjaballa. Taking his early game advantage that was turned against him and turning it into a late game finishing move. I don't think there's any question. We're going to be going to an ace match tonight. Malphite pushing with confidence. Pushing with confidence. Malphite coming in. Attacking Xin Zhao at his own base. As I said, this whole game is going to be decided by this next fight. If they don't pull the plug, I will, because it is an obvious Zhao loses right here.
I could help you do that better.
What a shame. Look at all of that attack speed just taken away. Xin Zhao running. I'd say this is over. This is just no contest. It's like putting Mike Tyson in the ring with Phyllis Diller. This is just insane. Let's end this. Let's pull the plug. Let's go to a best of 3.
Lollygag thinks he can still do it then. Yeah, let him.
Lollygag, an obvious glutton for punishment. What does he have up his sleeve?
Has Lollygag gone into the jungle recently? A long time? My screen is 199.
It's 202 on my screen.
202 now. It's increasing.
Okay. 203.
Final creep score will be shown in the results page.
Well, I would say how fast Malphite. I would say it's an equal match on creeping. Obviously, the early game went to Xin Zhao just big time, but mid and late game, I'd say late game's about even, but mid game definitely went to Malphite. He took this commanding level lead. Coming at the 35-minute mark in round 2 of Lollygag versus NinJaballa, what's been so far a dominant performance by Malphite after a fantastic opening by Sinjao just fell apart to Malphite's brilliant item choices. What is that he's building? I know that item. Is it?
Could be Banshee.
Might be Banshee's Veil. That would be probably a very good choice.
And slow.
It'll be instantly reapplied though. The discussion that's going on right now on my channel that you can't hear is he going to go Quicksilver Sash, Banshee's Veil, or
Force of Nature.
Force of Nature
with a Phage.
I don't think he's going Force of Nature though, because that's not how you build a Force of Nature. He's going Banshee's Veil, yeah, we're pretty sure he's going Banshee's Veil. The question is, how much good is that going to do him? Malphite's just been so dominant. It's a great item choice, but Malphite's got what he needs to stay dominant. Frozen Heart's just unfortunately one of those items that you can't counter if you're an AD character. Unless you have a lot of instant attacks. But you're an auto attacker, Sinjao. That's all you've got, buddy. Where is Malphite, Sinjao? That's the question you're wondering right now. Let's get him to show himself and see if he can do something.
He did not just. Red, blue.
Red and blue on Malphite is what I'm hearing.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
He's gonna come out with a superior advantage right here. Oh my, Malphite speed!
Oh shit!
Sinjao, what can you do, Sinjao? What, you're just gonna run and die? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh no!
He flashed on a fail.
Is unstoppable.
Shame. As we expected, there's just this disconnect between Malphite and Sinjao at the moment.
Yes, yes, hurry. I have important work.
Malphite not showing himself right now. God knows what kind of advantage he's postulating himself to. Working on 40. Sinjao and Malphite dead even and creeping. Unfortunately, Malphite dominant in every other aspect.
And the new item family, Thornmail.
Nail in a coffin, Thornmail from NinJaballa. Banshee's Veil to counter that. Although it's just that Malphite has such amazing potential right now. It's the only way he can counter Lollygag, that is. The only way he can counter this Frozen Heart that's tearing him apart is just to focus on raw attack damage and crit, because attack speed's obviously not doing him anything right now. Look at that.
That did nothing.
Ult didn't scratch him. The tower is just tickling him. And here goes Malphite just pushing this. Sinjao resilient, however, must be commended for that.